Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Yoshi-san. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you today?
Oh, so far so good. But do you know the today is Memorial Day for all Japanese? Can you
Yes.
guess?
Yes. I know. I remember the incident of the tsunami in March 11, 2011.
Yes.
I remember. Uh, right at this time when the tsunami happened in Japan,
Mm.
I called my husband while watching the TV, and then I told because my husband was in Manila that time, so I called
Mm.
my husband and then I told him, your cousins are in Japan, right? Your aunt are your aunt is in Japan. Did you call them? Why? He said, because he's at work. Didn't you hear about the news? I said, please watch TV now. And then
Mm.
all the people in their office log in and watch something from YouTube, and then the flash news, and then they saw what happened to Japan.
It's just a big tragedy for all Japanese. And this is 10 years ago. I also clearly recall that day. And several days ago, the Japanese television broadcast this kind of news. Uh, tsunami scene or earthquake scenes, and after restore recovering this areas nowadays scene. So
Mm-mm.
uh,
Yeah. Do you still clearly remember what you were doing that time?
playing shogi.
Aha!
Our our area is pretty far away the epicenter. And I really I feel some shake, but I think it's as the usual earthquake, and I continue the play a short game. After I return back to my house, I switch on the radio. So the radio news is
Mm-mm.
announce the very terrible situation. Then I reach my house and I switch on the television. It's show the terrible scene or like a Hollywood movie tsunami scene. So I can't forget it.
Mm-mm. Exactly. I agree with you. I can't forget about it. Yes. Me, I'm not in Japan. I am not a Japanese, but when I saw the flash report during that time, I was so worried for my husband's relatives because they're also living in Japan.
Mm,
I'm not sure if Yokohama or where. I'm not sure what part of Japan, but they are living in Japan, and I immediately called my husband. Check on your cousins, I said.
is your husband what doing in Yokohama? Business?
Yeah. Before, um, they have the manpower agency
Mm-hmm.
company. They invite Filipino people who would like to work in Japan.
Uh,
And then uh, the Japan company is is looking for Filipino people who could work in Japan, and then like my husband's company is like in the
okay, okay.
middleman,
I understand. And
something like that.
your husband arranged manpower from the Philippines so that to the Japan
Mm,
company. So
exactly, exactly.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah, not just Japan, but also Taiwan.
Okay.
Before, but that was maybe 7 years ago.
Why did he
Yeah.
quit that job?
The company closed.
Oh, really?
Mm, because my husband's parents, the mother was busy,
Mm-hmm.
so uh they couldn't maintain to run the business,
Mm.
so they just close it.
Okay. And now, what he do?
Nothing. he he didn't have any work since then. He just stayed as a house husband.
Oh, really?
Retired early, retired. So early retirement.
Okay. And he's doing the every house chores and grown up children, and you are working instead of him.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
some new type of family.
Uh,
I
uh, uh,
agree with your style. So okay, it's
much better for me. I just work, 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 talk, 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 and then
oh,
my husband do the laundry, wash the dishes, cook food, feed the children, take them to school, do the homework, review them, everything.
okay, okay, understand. It's maybe the not so usual, but I understand the different type of family, so it's okay.
Exactly. All right. And aside from that, thank you for sharing about that. Yes, today is a very important day in Japan to commemorate and remember all the people who died from the tragic natural disaster that happened during 2011. Okay.
Ah,
And today we are also going to talk about lesson 21, misplacing things.
mhm.
Yoshi said, this is me. In our house, I have another nickname, and
Mhm.
they call me Forgetful Amy.
Full Amy.
Forgetful.
Ah,
Forgetful.
oh, get through. Amy.
Yeah, yeah, Forgetful Amy.
Ah,
They always tell, Forgetful Amy. Like that.
you
Yeah.
are so young, so that as I aged, I forget things is very common. So but okay, it's okay. So it's just your character. So the very optimistic. So
Uh,
it's a very advantage. So to live life. So
yes, exactly. Actually, it's true. I will give you scenario. Yesterday, I finished my work so early. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I finished my work.
mm,
And then I decided to take a walk outside
mm,
so that I can have exercise. And then,
mhm.
because this is my parents' house, I live now in my parents' house. I want to go to my house and visit and clean my house yesterday. So
Mm.
I took a walk. Guess what? I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot the key of my house. So this is my parents' house, 15 minutes walk.
Mm,
I am already in the middle,
mm.
middle location before my house. I am
Oh.
already in the middle. And then suddenly I remember, where is the key? And then I check my pocket. I check everything. Oh, I forgot the key. I have to walk back again. So
Ah,
in short, I made 10,000 steps yesterday.
mm. It's a
Yeah,
good
so
exercise. Good exercise for
oh,
you. Yeah.
my legs were aching, Yoshisa. Okay, that's why they call me Forgetful Amy.
Yeah, yeah. Me too.
Yes.
Recently.
Okay, so now let's describe the picture in exercise 1, Yoshi-san. Go ahead.
Okay, in this picture, I can see the part of pretty uh, intricate jigsaw puzzle. This puzzle color is almost blue, but I can recognize another color: brown, green, white, yellow, red. This jigsaw puzzle, one piece missing, and I can see the bottom of whiteboard, and it's so much stand out. Uh, I guess this picture has many of implication. One of my hobbies writing, so as a writer, uh, and I guess this from this jigsaw puzzle, two stories. First story is that one piece missing forever. This is a very profound meaning about our life. Our life is not integrity.
Mm,
Something is missing always. It's a very uh, literary interpretation. So the second story is that it's a normal mundane story. So that we can't see the owner of this this jigsaw puzzle, but owner is in front of this puzzle. He has a big smile because his hand grip last piece. He maybe struggled latest uh, weeks so to complete this jigsaw puzzle. That's all.
very nice. Very nice illustration. I agree with you, Yoshi-san. Okay, so now let's move to exercise 2. I will read letter B.
Okay. Uh, it just disappeared. I don't know how or why.
But I saw you were holding it just this morning, weren't you?
Yeah, right. That's why I can't understand what happened.
Have you checked the usual places?
Yes, I did. Not just usual place, but also the unusual place. I even checked the car.
Mm. Well, after I am finished doing the dishes, I help you to find it.
Thanks a lot. I'd appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, look! Look what I found here.
Wow, that's it. Where in the world did you find it?
Eh, it was under the carpet.
That's implausible.
Impossible. Okay. Yes. So because they are looking for something missing, how about you, Yoshi-san? Usually, what do you tend to forget? Because me, if not my phone, the key. I always forget these two things. If not my phone, my key. Sometimes wallet.
Yes, keys are very easy to forget. So I have three items, main forget things. So the wristwatch. I don't like always wear the wristwatch, but when I go out, I need wearing the wristwatch. But just go out. I already found my wristwatch, searching for wristwatch, and another the assembly keys. I have assembled my home key or my car's key or another my bicycle keys. So the anyways, it's very forgettable. And cell phone. I cell phone also the usually misplaced for me.
Okay. Almost the same.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. And what are the solution for you?
Other
Yes.
I I know the my place. So the when I found the setting place, so the I can't find the setting box, and maybe the my uh, pocket, clothes pocket, and I have to remember the what clothes I can choose yesterday or something. So the and maybe another place is washing sink. So the when I need a gargle or rinse my mouth and I put my cell phone or wristwatch. So that it's easy. Maybe the three place. Most of the case I can find that uh, place.
Wow, you're very good. You have three spots. Oh, me, it's sometimes it's very impossible. It's very impossible to find for the things that I'm looking for. Yes. Okay. Now let's move on. Exercise 3. Let's do the vocabulary on number 1, Yoshi-san.
Okay, in projects, unbelievable. So I mentioned earlier that 10 years ago the big earthquake will occur in Japan. So today is the Memorial Day. So and after big earthquake, the big monster tsunami hit that area. So the tsunami scenes, I think that is implausible. So it's not. I don't think it's a real world. It's like a Hollywood movie. That's all.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, I also have the same feeling. Like what happened? Yes, in your opinion as well, because it looks like a movie from the Hollywood,
Yeah,
and it's really unbelievable.
yeah, yes.
Like I from the news, I can see people running. Yeah, it's true. They are running. Some of them riding bicycle so fast, but then suddenly the wave hit them, the tsunami hit
Mm,
them, and we couldn't see them after
yeah,
from the CCTV.
yeah.
Yes. All right. Yes. So now let's continue. How about number 2?
Appreciates, recognize the value to be thankful. So after retirement, I'm doing the house chores and take care of my grandchild. And I notice uh, house chores, very hard work, not just as company's work. And recently, I appreciate to my wife sincerely. So when I was working, I'm just doing my office work and house chores and grow up children is everything leave to my wife. So recently sometimes my wife recall at that hard time for her. So matter and grumble to me. So then just hearing the matter and grumble is my important job recently. That's all.
Ah, I appreciate my husband now.
Yeah, opposite standpoint. So maybe it's when you are good, getting the your important job is to hear your husband matter and grumble.
Exactly. Opposite. New generation. Opposite.
Yeah,
Opposite. All right. Do you have any questions about the vocabulary words, Yoshi-san?
nothing in particular.
Okay, good. All right. So let me get one question from exercise 4. Um, okay, let me jump to number 5. Yoshi-san, what is the most important thing that you have lost and how did it get lost?
Most important things is definitely I lost my air ticket when I
Uh-huh.
visit Canada. So I lost my returning uh, air tickets. But I guess it's not just lost. Maybe it's stealed.
Okay.
And at that time, of course, I use very cheap accommodation like youth hostel. So, and at that time, I uh, leave our all baggage to open space that accommodations shelf. Maybe that time my air tickets steal. And it's a big trouble. So my wife and me stay at the bench of the Vancouver 2 nights. So,
Mm-mm.
I, but recall that uh, happening. So it's a very not good, but it's a very impressive memory, both of them. So I always talk about that travel. So not only beautiful Canada scenery, so
But also the trouble.
yes, most impression things is still air tickets. So that's all.
How did you retrieve? How did you get home? Because air ticket is so difficult to find, especially if you don't know where you have lost it.
Yes, I memorized my travel agency's phone number. So from the Vancouver, I contact Japanese travel agencies. So and I of course explained our situation. So then they republished our air ticket and faxed to the air company. So it's a very complicated procedure. So I'm so much tired to negotiate with between the air company and travel agency. So
Aww, but very nice. Your mistake will be your great lesson in memory.
yeah, yeah, yes,
Wow, that is so interesting. But you were so good because you were able to get back home.
yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So in this kind of things, how do you react when you lost something, Yoshi-san?
Hmm.
How do you react? Like,
React.
uh-uh. Like you lost the ticket. How did you react whenever you lose something?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm mainly the optimistic character. So I believe that I do something and outcome is maybe I get a good uh, outcome. So and I'm try to not so much worry and if I lost something forever, maybe I can give up pretty soon. So
Mm-mm. Ah, okay, I understand. So the most important part is to keep your patience,
Yeah,
keep
yes,
keep
yes.
keep your mind
Yeah,
intact,
yes, yeah, yeah,
keep
yes.
your focus, your
Yeah,
concentration.
yeah, yes, definitely. Yeah.
Ah, very nice. Wow, thank you so much, Yoshi-san. I learned a lot from your travel to Canada. The next time, the in the future, if I'm going to go to Canada, I'm gonna put my air ticket here.
Okay.
Together with my wallet and my cell phone. Okay, thank you so much, Toshi-san. I'm gonna meet you again on our next class, okay?
Bye bye. Thank you. Take
Bye-bye. Thank
care.
you.